Yeah, we're live. We are live. Okay. What should I even want? Play? Let's play some, Final Stand 2. No, that gets kind of boring. Combat Warriors. Let's go. Yeah! On VC only. Wait, no, let's keep it on the immediate. Claim. Oh, spin. Gambling. 58 Okay. Let's claim the daily. Nope. Okay then. Let's go. I wasn't even liking these servers. I've never played the intermediate servers for a long time. See, almost everyone here has voice chat. We're sure this isn't a voice chat server? What server is this, to be sure? Intermediate, yes. Everyone here has like a voice chat. I don't know. Even say anything? Nope, not really. What's the point in that? I just like to watch. I like to get a good view of their ecosystem. Like we're on a nature documentary or something. It's pretty fun. Your shirt's nice shirt. The ecosystem here is something totally else. I mean, just look at this guy, Dexter. Alright, this is kind of boring. Let's go to the VC only server. It's better to be on a VC only server anyways. You get more interesting mixes of people. Sometimes you might see people you know.
Boo boo, Dubai chocolate.
Lan lan. No la bubu no.
Salute. Yeah, it's a very, very clapping moment. It's currently cold in my room. I should set up the heater real quick. Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna do that real quick. Turn on the fan. Need to clear out that dust. Anybody even watching my stream? No, no. Strange. No, I'm just gonna have the fan going on that for a bit. This is how it goes. My stream delay is really behind. What? I love just throwing flashbangs at people for no reason. Yo. Yeah, I'm currently lagging. I normally die right now. Oh, Alright, let's turn you up onto low. Get some heat in that thing. Hold on, I need to take care of this. And then I need to turn off the radio sounds. Mute radios. Mute music. Mute kill sounds. Because OBS successfully connected. Excellent. Analytics. Yo. We're back. We're back. I have no idea why this always happens to me. Well, you want to see a game that actually has fun gameplay? Or it's not like based on needing other people. You open up a good game like Crazy Stairs. But that's mostly because you control other people. Most of these games are mostly just based on me, like, observing what other people do, so... It seems like my Wi-Fi is a little bit too bad for this, so let me open up Steam so I can transition to a different game. Let's go with, People Playground. Wait. New game just switched to People Playground. Here we are. Roblox off, so I need to go back to here. Edit this to be on to Playground. This came out in 2019. Oh. Didn't know that. Here we are, People Playground. Is this where you are? I just don't get it. Is this where you wanna be? I'm that better. How good is my microphone? I actually just... Yeah, it's picking up my... Wait, no, that's my... Oh, it's not even picking up my furnace at all. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Go for Tower. Tower is always one of my favorites. And it's actually warmed up a bit in here, so for right now, I'm just gonna turn that off, so, like, yeah. Let's go for Tower. Yeah, Tower is a... I've never seen that happen before. Anyways, as I was saying, Tower is such a fun place because you can do, you can have them do a little sumo wrestling. See, there's like there's like different ledges of sumo wrestling. Yeah, they're backwards, I don't care. But you can have them like here and here, and then you can make them like you can make them walk. You can make both of them walk, actually. It's not the best type of sumo wrestling, but I'm actually making this up as I go. I've never done this before. And if you want, you can be like, oh, well, there's stakes, you see, in the form of a giant metal spike. Makes a funny sound. Or like, there's a bicycle on both sides. okay, this is actually pretty fun to watch. But then the bike comes in, starts ramming them. How is he so strong to even overpower it? Okay. But then the car comes in, and it's like, and it like throws him off the edge. See, I don't know if you can see that light little dot right there. And then, you know, in an instant. Is this guy up here still walking? What happened to him? Oh. Yeah, and then sometimes things like that happen. So then we have to get out the cleanup crew. Oh, wait, that's the wrong cleanup crew. There we go. There's the cleanup crew. Which actually vaporizes anything in its... Wait, I don't know how that works, it just works. Do you need to be rerun? Oh, I need to go to you because you're doing bad, so here we go. Need to run network. There's no problems in my networks. Here, I'll tap over to there, and then we can continue playing. And then there's things like hatchet. You just freeze it. Actually, you see that the blade and the head aren't the same object, but they're pretty close. What you're doing if you keep holding the rotate key, it just keeps trying to rotate it more and more. See how it's jittering a bit? It's shimmering. The other is staying completely frozen. I love how the zoom works in this game. And if you like that, it'll just, because you're supposed to be a little slow rotate, but oh hey then. Yo, see. Yeah, that's 5. You know, I want to stream Payday. This just made me remember I want to do Payday. Oh, but I don't have Payday installed, so I might do that in the future. So yeah. Of course, my computer's not that powerful, so I can't have more than like that many, or else it starts dropping below 60, and then it's just like, So I have to do it like this, and then we have to do one of these. They were really efficient with that second guy. Who is still alive? Why are they... Anyways. Clear living. It actually doesn't clear those out, which I think is kind of nice. Look of how fast the security system is. Not even the flash could get it even. Then we can inspect it and see they are completely fine. Somehow they have more blood than they begun with. No, I'm actually just going to go ahead and look at the auto mix. Seems to be fine. Or is anybody? No, nobody's watching. Cool. People playground. Settings. Audio. Let's just lower that. There we go. As you can see, androids are vastly superior to human meat. There's only one thing they're not superior to, though. The darn worm staff, which is actually a... See, now they're bleeding because of the worm staff. This worm staff is actually in partnership with Mutilated Doll, which I think is pretty cool, because I have that game. That's the game I bought before I was able to buy this game, because I was like, I don't know, I'm a dumb child. Children, you know, children aren't that smart. Anyways, I don't really like the worm staff because it's weird. But, you know, androids are not immune to everything. As for example, a giant spike. Internal bleeding, what is that yellow bar say? What in the world is that yellow bar? Shock. That's the shock. Okay. You know. Oh, and these guys are kind of just oppressive. Let's, inspect our robot here. Are they... It says they're not dead. It says they still have consciousness, but yet they do not want to stand. And, you know, that's where the wrench comes in. The wrench is kind of like, boop, bump, beam, boop. Stand up. Stand up. Kind of like Team Fortress 2, you gotta whack them with a wrench to make them work again. Which I think is pretty strange. But you know, robots, they're very, very hard to get on there. So that's why I think we should just instead use something else to try and do robot surgery. It's not very advanced in its methods, but it is a method that I think will work. I said I think would work, not that it will work. But as you can see, it's not really working, is it? See, the internal temperature is 47 degrees Celsius, which is pretty high. And we've been firing this thing for so long that it's starting to get red hot at the muzzle. If we keep going, it's just going to keep building heat. If you look now, we're at 94 FPS, 93, 92, 93, 94. I don't know why. I think it's because of decals. Or the particle effects, I don't know. And then we just let off that heat on the robot and see. But now, let me show you something. If we set the temperature of this to that, and we take one hit, see how well it is at just diffusing heat? Like, I don't know how that works. Like here, it's hotter than the surface of the sun, and it's dead. But look at how fast that internal heat is going down. Does it have like some self-repairing mechanisms or something? And look, just a couple whacks with the wrench. It says it's hard to stop, but somehow it's still going. Oh, ugh. It touched the spike of death. Still got no viewers? Really? Oh. Duh! Like, look at this. Like, how does it do it? I don't know. Anyways, I got on to the next game. Oh. I love this game. And if you can recognize that sound right away, then you know exactly what game I am about to play. Is it on window capture instead? Looks like it is. Factorio Space Age. Because on the game it doesn't show up. Okay. Let's quit. Hopefully I won't get shocked. Nope. Let's go. We're connected. We're connected. 66 kilobytes. What is going on? Oh, we're going back up. What is going on though? Why is it laggy? I literally played this yesterday just because I wanted to play some of it. I do not believe you. Let me just open you up to go to an internet network. Let's close you. Make it a little bit easier to understand. Let's open streams. Yeah. Okay. Let's open you. But it's down, dropped frames by a load ton. I don't know what. 28 kilobytes per second. Wow. Connection successful. And in 942. Why is it so low on Factorio? I mean, we've been having problems all day. Like, oh, hey, it's back up into the green, or what it calls green. Hey, are we good now? Are we good? Are we perhaps good? No. Steam, I thought I told you to close. No connection problems there. Open Factorio, open YouTube, open Obergurns, OBS, open Factorio, open YouTube. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna load in. To my poor little ugly factory. My ugly factory. Oh, jeez. This thing is ugly. It's ugly. Like, have you seen this thing? Hopefully not. Hold on. I'm sorry, boys. We got some predators out there on the mounts, and we gotta go deal with them. Do I have it? I know, I bet my engines are up here. My ugly factory. So ugly. Well, the worst thing about it, I actually have it set up to where I can, you know, there's actually a space silo here. It's ugly. It's ugly. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen, this ugly factory. It's so dumb, so ugly, so yuck. But I made it. I made this thing with 2 hands. I'm out of red ammo. I need some ammo, gun turrets. Where are my gun turrets at? I think they're over here. Gun turrets. We're gonna take Yeah, 100. I was gonna say 200, but no. And then we got red ammo here for days. Which I like that I'm stockpiling that. I should actually do that. Keep the stockpile up. I have a shotgun as my preferred method. Defender capsule. How do I actually make those? Those are from... Yeah, I could just make those like really easily if I wanted them to be automatic. Actually, I think I have them automatic somewhere. I just do not know where. Because they're so easy. So easy to make. Look at that. Gear wheel, circuit, piercing rounds. I can actually just steal some resources right here and make it. Why don't I do that? This is how ugly factories are made. With a box of rocks and nothing but hopes and dreams. So, you gotta know, this is how we make our ugly factories. With gears to there, so that we can finally just make fender capsules like automatic. I actually like using these little buggers. Do I have? No, I don't. Good, because we outpaced those a long ways back. And then I'll need another one so that I can place down my steel box obsession and place it down right here. Now look at this. Now I don't know how many of these go into a stack. They stack up to 100, okay. So 300 sound enough. Sounds like enough. For me, for wanting to just clear out the stuff. Let me tab back. Okay, so no one's viewing it. Like, no one would even watch this. I'm gonna have to, like, edit this down into a video, which will be pretty fun. Just having it straight uploaded, and then I can come back and download it later, then edit it into a video. So it's like all live reactions and stuff, which is nice. I'm trying to find where we can... Where is my stats? Probably somewhere up here. Production. Bonuses. Here's the bonuses. On these, we got follower robot count 30 for total. Which I think is pretty cool. And then they also get 180% extra bonus damage and stuff. What's that? Destroyer. Wow. Electric dent. Okay. Do not have those. Do I have those? Those are not unlocked yet. Let me actually go back to see the combat drones. I can actually research that. Because this will unlock the destroyer, which takes yellow. And I'm trying to go for an achievement, even though this is my first time actually doing Space Age. I'm trying to do an achievement where I do space science before I do either of these two. Which I know will be a pain, but, like, just bear with me. I love Factorio. I love waiting for endless hours. I love just this game that I have, like, 260 hours in. I love it. And let's actually check my power. What am I worried about with these? I can upgrade these to be a bit quicker. Of course, it does not matter about this. It's just a gear wheel, so, yeah. If I wanted to, really, I could upscale this production, but no. In fact, I can actually just save a bit here. And probably upscale this, like, with a little bit of redesigning, and, yeah. If you don't know what this is, well, I don't either, to be honest. There's too many things in this factory that all convolute together to make sense. Like, whatever this is fueling, I think it was something for iron, is now run dry and high, and it's time to mine. So whatever needed the iron ore from this is dried up, and I'm just cleaning the leftovers. Of course, I do not see the purpose of like those anti-belt boots. They're just like, oh, no. Oh, it was concrete, so we're out of concrete making, so...
Cam, are you on the toilet? I need to pee. Okay.
So concrete is out, so we need iron ore patch to that, so... Some of my copper belts have run out. Why is there just stone there? See, most things in my factory happen because of a thing happening somewhere else that wasn't supposed to happen. See, right here I have it to where it's like this because it was also mining coal, which got junked up in that, so we needed a way to split it out, and then it's like, now I just have a big thing of copper there, and then it's like, all this iron here. Please, bear with me while I run my spaghetti. Okay, so it needs to go up and over to here, so... Am I correct about it needing to go right there? Which then we can use that there. Now concrete production is back on. Let's just watch it trickle through, which will lower our iron production for a bit, but I don't care. Let's check the energy consumption. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, we actually didn't really use any of those. Distributor. We can get the laser turret, but somehow we can already get laser shooting speed without needing a... I love research. So now that this is happening, we can have concrete production back on full. Oh, and here, this was basically just like a little experiment of mine, where I was just trying to make like a higher tiers of this garbage of mine. As you can tell, I have a lot of garbage. And you know, you're saying, oh, shouldn't I be feeding this back into the main iron bus? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I probably should. Do I care to? No. No, I do not. Why? Just never really cared. this even full? No. We actually got 20 of these. 20 iron rare plates. Wow. But yeah. Goes there. Which. Is that connected far enough to the robo? No, it's just out of range. Besides, I don't really care. I did this as like a job for my robots, which is like, yeah. There's no reason for this other than, because why not? And while we were doing all this, this was just so that, you know. Where is it? See, I'm telling you, I get completely lost in this factory. Where? Okay, so red to red to here. And this is all while I was having no viewers whatsoever. See this electric drill setup? Yeah. It's the type of things you're gonna hope to see with me. Here's the... We need to step up these guys. Like this. Because there's not enough. So we need more. They say there's supposed to be 2 factories that you build, but I don't know. I like to keep it just to 1 factory that keeps growing on like a tumor. See this iron belt right here? This bit of iron will never be used. If we do that, it will eventually be used. Efficiency. I say as I literally have coal down there not being used whatsoever. How many guns? 1. 10. Okay. I say as my military science is kind of just dwindling down. Because the research is heavy. Because there's not enough bullets being made. I can actually expand this by 1 up. I think. Yes. Yes, I can. Wait, no, I can't. Why is that on delete? No, I wanted to copy it, not cut it. Like that, it will. Out of inserters. Let me actually just build one real quick. I see my problem why this one is not working. Because I'm a dummy. That means these two are not needed. Because it actually has a 1-to-1 feeding rate. Means we can get rid of that and that. Which means there's going to be an extra, so that can actually just be that. Which will not shorten the production of it at all. You can see here I leached the copper off of this to also make me shotgun shells. Because this is just all over the place. And there we go. So we need to go take care of these guys. These guys. Which, wait. Did they get closer? Those guys weren't there before. Yeah, I guess they... Wait. Did this let you just put ammo in it? Yeah, I put coal in it by itself. Wow. Okay, so... That feels powerful. Hold on, wait, I'll just go. Okay, they're down. I saved two. Or self-defense. Your trees are just in my way. They should know I hate trees. Because I hate trees and it's true. Oh hey, look, a red tree. Base down. Okay, so that was that clearing. I still need to clear this. You walk pretty slow as an engineer. Wish there was a way to just make it walk faster. Where's my car? There's my car. Up there. And one more. Oh man. This is a big one. Fallback line made. Without trees, they're nothing. Alt D. Trees. It is better to actually attack during the day because then my solar panels can go. I'm doing the destruction panel that way I can pick up any missed ammo. Pains me. See, like that ammo right there. And also some good old deforestation. Because who doesn't love some of that? See, there's a lot of missed ammo right here. Oh, this is coal rock. Oh, rock. Up here. See that there's some missed ammo right here. There we go. Cleared invaders for today. Darn it. No. There we go. Got my car back. Manually stopped. Oh. Automatic. So look at the map and see that, okay, we're good for now. Why do you keep going back and forth? Manual. You mean no path? Did you go off the rails? Oh, that's right. That's what this is for. This is for when I eventually, run out of my, coal. So that I can just replace this stuff. But my coal isn't gonna dry out anytime soon, pretty much. Here's my starter stone patch, too. What are we even trying to reach for right now? I think it was like the rocket silo? Yeah, so let me go check on my blue circuit production. Where are my blue circuits being made? Wait, what? Oh, okay. No, that's fine. It's supposed to happen. Like, seriously, where are my blue circuits supposed to be made? I know they're over here. This is the newest part of the expansion. It's very bad how I have this set up because I just like. There's no plastic. I'm gonna have to go find out why there's no plastic to be made. Jeez. Anyways, so yeah, blue circuit. Why is there no plastic being made? Oh. I like doing that in case I accidentally deconstruct something. It lets me know what I accidentally did. Oh yeah, this whole system right here, it's not connected. This is its own system that I like to run. Just for this one entire thing. Wait, is it that one thing? Yep, all of these, just for this. They have constant surveillance. Closed systems, closed networks. I like them. Why is plastic not being made? Output full. Light oil. What's wrong with the light oil? Light oil is full because this is full, so that means this over here is full, which means we need boxes. Box, 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 box. I should get that going again. Oh. Which brings me to my next bit. Look at how much crude we have. There's literally, like, too much. Like, seriously. Why is there sulfuric acid here? What? For this? For the glorious green loch. I didn't know we had sulfuric acid here. Do I have enough to make an electric furnace because I'm like lazy? No, I need stone. I need stone bricks. But I have stone. I can make stone bricks. Let me just throw down a stone furnace. Let me pop in some stone and some coal. Get some stone bricks so I can start making my own little reservoir of iron plates here, which I already have a reservoir of iron plates over there, but I want one here for... I literally have no idea. I'm telling you, once I get that space age thing done and I'm able to get bots, I will literally be able to spaghetti this more than the Italy itself. Now, what is my streaming oh my god. I know why no one wants to watch me. Because my stream quality's so bad. That's why no one wants to watch this, because the stream quality is just like... Oh! Stream quality's back though, so we're good. I've been live for an hour and 7 minutes. Let's go. And it's done, so we can make 2 electric furnaces. Which then I'm gonna have to siphon some power off. Which, what is this connected to? It's connected to it's connected to the main base, okay. And then we can go ahead and grab our electric furnace. Which these things are absolutely massive. Hey. Steel chest. So that I can put this back into here so that I can do this. Save on that. And do that. Save on that. Look at this. Electric furnace, go. How much pollution does it make? Like 1 per minute. Compared to 2 per minute pollution. For stone furnace, it just takes a lot of electricity. And then, like, look at this. It's also feeding off the main iron supply belt, so, like, lol. I don't really care, though. That's just how I am. Are you serious? We're really reading that much that we have a backup? Jeez. How many green rock? Green rock. Funny uranium. Oh, I need the other uranium too. Which is starting to... It's starting to get, yeah. Which means I need to build more of this. Jeez, I just need to go visit the mall. I didn't even have green circuits on me. That's how low I am. And then I can just boop. Boop 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 boop. Yeah, this is a really stupid buffering system. But I love it. I don't care. I love it. Now, I should have a machine doing this. Out of the way. Out of the way, all you nasty trees in your nasty bark and schmark. how you actually help me. I do not care. Because I need a machine for this job. And it's going to create you, which needs iron, that, this. I like how they actually have an input overcapacity on these. And now, I no longer have to make them myself. I just have to feed the input materials. And now we can get back to what really matters, and that is, darn it, I'm all out of iron. Yeah, it's iron. Because there's not enough iron coming through on my iron reserve, which I've just created it to be as slow as possible, which I really don't care. How much iron plates do you... 20? Jeez. That's like 10 cycles of that. Okay. But love... I love crude oil. I love this stuff. I love my crude oil storage. How much crude oil? Oh wow, almost 1 million. Where is the train, by the way? Which I think I have a radar up here, don't I? Yeah, and see, it's coming in. These are working as fast as they can. 7 expected resources, what we're getting. 9.4, 17, 26, 18, 16, 7, 14. Look at that. Production. It's 20%. I don't even need to have productivity modules in it. Although I should. I should have productivity models in it. Where are they? They're right here. Oh, hey, someone's played Belantro. Well, that one has productivity modules in it. You know, they really all need to have productivity modules in it. How do I even make productivity modules? Eh? I probably have, like, some type of module creation system back in my base. Still no viewers. No viewers. I haven't even got a single view on this stuff. This is alright. Hey, we're about to be hit with that good sound. Good feel sound. Good. Boom-ba-da-dum. I just love this game because it sucks you into whatever amalgamation of creation you may make. Todation. And like there's this ongoing project, which they're doing okay on. 305, you know. Let's see them. They're working on it. They're getting to it. You can see how it just like shoom. Which I think is actually less than 305, but you know how it is. They're actually just doing a really good job. Yeah. I'm putting out this concrete. And there's only 2 of them to this job. In the area they're assigned to, that is. Where's my module creation? Here it is. Oh, no, only green. Why does it take to make the... So it takes the same thing to create them all. And this is like... There we go. Because my bumble brain has an idea. And you know me, when I have ideas, I get to thinking. When I get to thinking, crazy things might happen. Like, this into this, which then leads me to grab this, to put it here, to do this, into this, here, to this, so that we can have this here. Oh, then, but we also want another one. For here, to have this. Use filters. For this, anything greater than it. Which I didn't realize was that easy to just do that. That's how you do that. Man, that's how you bob like that. Bob like that. Bob. And what are we using these for? Oh, these are, the reds are coming down for that. Okay. And they're also coming here. Which then means I need to put 2 of those in you. Because we have the greens. Oh wait, we're done on this. Okay, so then we can go ahead and do that. Schedule that up. For our distractor drones, which we have not automated yet, because why would we? Oh. There we go. Just clean it up a bit. I just want to make it to where the only thing that they should be assigned to build is actually in their area of range. There we go. Now everything works again. That way it's only just this much. Which is a pretty big range if you think about it. It's just okay. It's nice, you know. You can see where they're posted up to be. And, let me go run these down to my oil refineries. One entity is missing for construction. Well, don't I have the thing for you? There you go. You take that. Wait, that's kind of a genius idea to do, though. Oh well. I was thinking of having it be on like a storage mechanism, so when it actually gets to the 2 blues, we can feed it back into the converter. I love Factorio so much. They added gambling to the game, and now everything is just perfect. It works perfectly. Oh hey, look, iron patches are drying up. I don't really care though, until it's really a problem. You were literally out. What? Also, this helps me save on belts and stuff. And, you know, just general computer stuff. No viewers? No viewers. Likewise, why would we have any viewers? You would not really just have to tear this whole operation down and restart again, don't I? How do those even work? I have no idea. Hold on, biters. Nah, we're safe for now. Oh yeah, this is my favorite part of the factory. Boom. I just can disconnect it at will. And I have one for these accumulators at will to go boom. So now, the whole factory is basically offline, except for this little generator right here. Now everything is offline, so we can cut down on pollution real quick. My favorite thing about this is that I have connections. I have it connected to an off switch. Of course, if I was good at like, you know, circuits and stuff, I could set it to just do that randomly to prank myself because, yeah, why wouldn't you? That'd sound pretty fun. But now we can see that our factory is... Oh, some things don't come to a halt. Why? Where are you connected that you should not be? Why are they coming back online? Where are they getting power from? Are these not... Are those... Oh. Oh! That's right. It's so where it's only powered during the day. Because solar panel. It's like so I can test my solar panel readiness. In case I want to go totally off the grid. You see, we actually need these accumulator charge because the solar panel does not work that good. So then that's why we have this here. Which is actually out of energy. It's cooling down, which is not good. We need to go refill it. We need to go refill our nuclear energy. Which means I hate trees. I hate them so much. Never done anything good for me. Just look at them in my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out, 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 out of my way. These are actually full. So... boom. And this is how easy nuclear energy is. You thought it was hard? No, it's actually pretty easy, mate. And look at this. This is all it takes to be a nuclear engineer. This could be you. Are you willing to take the plunge? Control click. Iron, control click. And I know this is inefficient, but I really do not care. And then, there we go. Put in the iron plates. Did we ever... Out of iron. These things take so much darn iron. And yet these trees are always in my way. See this? I want like a backup storage. Like totally backed up forever. So that's why we need so much of this stuff to be here, and like there's temperature here. It's like good. There's all this. These turbines are just going. They're rousing around. Those ones are damaged for some reason. I really don't know why. And then we can do this to have more, over 1 million steam, which I think is going to be good for a while on our nuclear energy. It's clean. It's actually really clean. How clean is it, you may ask? It's like no pollution here, no pollution created here, and no pollution created here. This whole energy setup that produces loads of energy makes no pollution in this closed circuit, of course, but in the other parts of it, the stuff to feed in it, yeah, it makes pollution. Look, these are making... Are they? 4 pollution per minute for each of these. Ooh, what went on? What went offline? You are powering... How are you guys getting no... Oh, that's right. You're all solar power. That's all solar power. Well, this is all the good stuff. And then we can,
La la la.
okay. Steel's good. So this is this part of the factory, which is actually working really well for this plastic up so high. We usually have a decay of plastic and we don't have enough. What is wrong in the factory? Something's wrong. I can feel it, but I don't know what. What are you guys waiting on? Reds. You're waiting on reds. Yeah, that's right, because this machine always gets the reds first. Here comes the reds. See the reds? They're not. See, these guys need the stuff, and it's. Oh, wait, that's right. You're supposed to be using filters to make sure you're only accepting the poop ones. Which I actually learned that, like, you can just do that and not have to do anything else. So now, see, this one's good. It's better. Is it? This Factorialpedia, where's that? The Alt left click. Productivity. It gets increased by a single % per each quality level. This is unlocked by having space signs. Okay. And this gets increased by... Yeah. Oh, that's better. So this is increased by a single %. And now we will see that worker robot speed, laser turrets finally, defense charge, inserted into armor to damage, pushback, and stun nearby enemies when activated with the remote. That's cool. And that's all the research we'll be able to do before we unlock the purple stuff. I'm really just trying to tune this up a bit before we go into that other stuff. So let's take you. There we go. As we all know, they should be all on productivity. Productivity bonus is like it. It's getting there. At 4% each. Which means that when that's completed, it will create a new one just free of charge. Like literally. It's the perfect symphony of creating something from nothing at all. And that's why I want the uncommon ones, because that's better. You see here, we've been trying to get more blue, but it's been a long time since we have had anything but green, because green and this is like, oh, which still works, but it's just like not the best. And the reason we want more is because, I don't know, man, I just like having these. I like building things up. I like just playing, constructing, creating. Not creating for any real purpose, just creating to create. You know? Anyways, I have more of this stuff, so we should probably go put this into some place where production is lacking. Like, oh, per se, the bullets. The bullets are lacking in production. Let's go do that. I'm sure that will be nice. But then we come back over here and then we see that the bullets are actually good in production. Which is strange, right? Because we saw them struggling. So then what is happening is that we're actually low on green circuits. Even though we have the production boggles in them. Or we would have for all of them. Except that, we're low on these guys. Which, can these guys take circuits? No! But you want to know what I want to do? I'm looking at you, electric furnace, because don't you have, like, modules? Yeah. So, let's go steal some darn things. I think we actually have a stone furnace set up. Not stone, but stone bricks set up so we can make these things. These exact specific things. Yeah, right here. So that now, what are these? Wait, well, I grabbed steel furnaces instead of electric furnaces. Which is kind of the opposite of what I actually wanted. So electric furnaces are... Am I making electric furnaces? No, I'm not making electric furnaces, am I? But I think at one point in time, this was an electric furnace output. Or something close to it. Because you can see this on these belts here, they're like all this stuff. It used to be something else, I think. But this could be really easy reworked into just be electric furnaces. Well, let me just do that. Because, like, yeah, I have the steel, but we no longer need, we do need the steel and the stone, so that's two things. Now I just need another thing. We just need to red circles all the way down here. But the red circles already end up right here. And we no longer need these. Oh my. Alright. And I actually think I'm gonna end stream there today because, yeah. Two. Save. Alright. I'm gonna end stream there today. So that was your host, Gamer on the channel, Gim, and I'll see you guys next time. No.